What's up, guys? Jetxc, man, and I wanted to bring a topic to you guys for Snowbreak. So, honestly, Snowbreak has been so good that you kind of forget the minor things that you may want to change and things like that. This has been a topic that has come up multiple times when I stream or people have brought it up to me, but it's essentially farming for material. We enjoy, or I hope we've been enjoying, everybody here have been enjoying the recent patches for Snowbreak. Sometimes we'll get a Annie patch or something like a summer patch where it's like double 5-star characters. Then we'll get the typical patch where it's like one new character and then a rerun for another character, right? And because we want to get these characters, whether or not you're playing, playing it as a waifu collector and you don't necessarily care about meta, or if you really want that one meta character that you've been waiting for, if you're free to play or whatnot, right? One thing you notice is that when it comes to fully leveling up a character, I'm talking about weapons, operative, logistics to level 15, having enough fiber axons, you go through so much material, ascension material, and just currency to get your character where they need to be. Now, it becomes difficult, right? Because depending on the patch, it could be rough, right? So, for example, we have the summer patch. We're getting 2 new characters. In general, when it comes to a Snowbreak patch, you have just enough material each patch to level up the next character, and then you just save up and farm. Sometimes some of you might go for a rerun character while a new character is out. Same way we're having 2 new characters for this patch, right? And when that happens all in one patch, it is very difficult. Very difficult to level up these characters. And you guys have kind of seen me play. And I've said this before. I kind of sort of have a free-to-play account. I don't really spend money on anything but skins. I don't go buying material. I've only ever bought one weapon for a unit. You guys know how I feel about leveling up units. But yeah, I've slowly started to work on leveling up certain characters, like my supports, for example, Enya. For the longest time, I did not have Enya, her weapon maxed out, her logistics still need to be worked on, and her neuronics, I was slowly working on them. Now, essentially, you don't have to do this whole maxing out of all the neuronics, but I wanted to do this for Enya. But, the same thing kind of happened with Finny. When Finny came out, and if you take a look at this, I still have her weapon at level 70 and not even level 80 yet. That's because I paused on leveling her up. And I completely forgot to finish her because of what I was essentially trying to do, right? So, as you kind of go through your list of characters, here's a really bad one. So, Tess, I've had Tess for the longest. And after Tess, I literally was just going after every single character. I don't even have I think this is the wrong logistics set even. So I legitimately, guys, just paused on doing any Tess leveling up, right? And, Tess is probably the worst example, but I've got other characters I want to work on. Jetxc. I recently got Moxer. I haven't started working on her yet because I'm just farming her manifestation pieces for now. So I will be leveling her up very soon. But every patch, you're kind of hoping that you've got just enough material. Here is my Katya. I'm leveling her up. I need to max out her weapon here. Logistics, I've got 2 at 15. I might re-roll for some of the logistics. I've got 1 in the middle that needs to be leveled up. Neuronics, I'm slowly working on. I'm just making sure I have enough material for her and Marion before I continue to do anything with her neuronics. But it's gonna be tough, and when Marion comes out, you want to make sure that you've got enough weapon material for Marion, operative material for Marion, and neuronics, fiber axons for Marion, and you also want to make sure that you've got enough currency. So the biggest thing in Snowbreak for me, and that I wish they change, is ways to get more currency in the game. I know that every now and again they'll give out sticks, which is great, right? I love the fact that they'll give us sticks, stamina sticks to be exact, and they'll give it to us every now and again in the mail, but I don't know if something like the amount of material we get needs to change or what, but it can happen. It happens quite often to where if you're trying to level up a character, you're too busy farming multiple copies of a weapon. In the event store, you're trying to clear out your event shop. You're using that currency to get tickets. And then, on the flip side, you're also trying to farm enough materials for the next character in the next patch, right? Because you want to be able to test that character out in terms of damage and ability. So, and let me know what you guys think in the comments. I'm hoping that there is some way for each patch that there's like some type of and look, they have an event store, right, where you could get certain materials, but to be honest with you, it's really not enough. I'm hoping they could do like some type of event currency, or what's the way to pull it, event material farming, where you could kind of get like double, you know how you do like double exp, this will be like double, basically double material farming, where you just get whatever you typically get, you would get double that. I'm hoping they could do something like that. I think that would be a very good thing to have every single patch, so you have enough for that new character, and also too, on top of that, you have enough for the new character that will be coming out next patch, or maybe you're trying to go for like a double character. And what I mean by double is like the other character on the it's the same patch essentially, right? So hopefully, that's something that they can look into. Oh shit, I fucking that's what happens when you try to make a video and do this. But yeah, hopefully that's something they could look into, and maybe that they could change. But let me know what you guys think. I'd be really curious to hear your thoughts on everything. And yeah, guys, other than that, that's pretty much it. Hopefully you guys have been enjoying the Snowbreak patch overall. I know I've been. It's been very fun, and very enjoyable here. So yeah, guys, I am going to get out of here. Again, any questions, let me know in the comments. And yeah, later.